afternoon, viewers of Nagaland TV. I'm Rinki Gugoi and you're watching Nltv News now. First headlines. NSCN IM hits out at former Nagaland Chief Minister SC Chamir for his recent remarks regarding political meaning of the framework agreement. Further questions what is a sovereignty when there is no integration and other Nagas outside Nagaland state are left out. Nagaland government to review Nagaland Liquor Total Prohibition Act 1989. The state government reportedly deliberating to partially lift restrictions of the Nltv Act from the state by tabling a proposal at the upcoming Assembly budget session. The first look of Akimji, the official mascot of South Asian Athletic Federation Cross Country Championship and 56th National Cross Country Athletics Championship, Associate Vice President of Athletics Federation of India, Abu Mehta takes down to Twitter to reveal the official mascot. Inaugural program of Festival of Science Communication Popularization and its extension for all held at the Innovation Hub Science and Technology Complex in Kohima. The festival is an initiative of the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor and Ministry of Culture, Government of India in association with Vigyan Prasar. Polling of the fourth phase of Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections commenced in 59 constituencies at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. The state witnessing a multi-cornered contest with Bharatiya Janata Party, Samajwadi Party, Rashtriya Lok Dal Alliance, Bahujan Samaj Party and Congress as principal contenders. Let's see more of the news in details. The NSCN IM on Tuesday hit out at former Nagaland Chief Minister and veteran political leader SC Chamir for his recent treatise, stating that he exposed his dogmatic political mentality as he feigned ignorance of the political meaning of the Framework Agreement of August 3, 2015 to find ground for defending 16-point agreement. In a press release issued through its MIP, the NSCN IM said that the framework agreement clearly mentions sharing the sovereign power and enduring inclusive new relationship of peaceful coexistence of the two entities. This, it claims, emphasized that integration is an integral part of the framework agreement. Furthermore, the NSCN IM also questioned the sovereignty of the Nagas without integration. Moreover, the NSCN IM also accused the convener of the Naga political groups Nltv Jimomi of trying to propel his image as a bona fide Naga revolutionary. It said that Kitovi, who sided with Kaplang when the NSCN split in 1988, was bereft of any revolutionary trait as demanded by the call of the Naga political struggle and was never found fighting for the righteous cause of the Naga political issue. The Nagaland government is determined to review Nagaland Liquor Total Prohibition Act 1989. According to latest information, the state government is deliberating to partially lift restrictions of the Nltv Act from the state. Meanwhile, it was reported that government would review the Liquor Act by tabling a proposal at the upcoming Assembly budget session in March. Moreover, a crucial joint consultation is scheduled on February 24 with the Naga civil societies organizations, including the influential tribal bodies, church and student organizations. In the list of invitees are 16 organizations: Nagaland Baptist Church Council, Naga Hoho, Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, Naga Students Federation, Central Nagaland Tribes Council, Naga Mothers Association, Angami Public Organization, besides others. However, the Nagaland Baptist Church Council on Tuesday asserted its conviction on the government's inclination towards partially lifting the Nltv Act. The Council reiterated that the state government should resolute to implement the Nagaland Liquor Total Prohibition Act 1989 instead of indulging in backdoor lobbying to have the act partially lifted. The Council further stated that if the act was lifted partially, it will be a disastrous move and that there will be more corruption and less accountability. The NBCC also suggested that the state government should give a detailed description of the entry points and how they sneak inside our state, along with identifying the modus operandi, the nexus and the manufacturing spots or locations within the state. The Nagaland State Handloom Expo was organized at the Town Hall Zneboto on Tuesday. Deputy Commissioner of Zneboto, Peter Lichamo, inaugurated the expo in the presence of Managing Director of Nagaland Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation, Zakabo V. Rotoka. Notably, the expo was organized by NHHDC Dimapur, Nagaland and sponsored by the Office of the Development Commission, Handloom, under the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India. It is worth mentioning that the 14 days expo consists of 60 weavers from Manipur, Assam, West Bengal and Nagaland, and they are set to exhibit various handloom products. The 26th wrestling meet comes second under-16 wrestling of the Zeliang Wrestling Association was held at Ngwala Village Local Ground Paren on 21st February 2022 with PS2 Advisor for Water Resources Itigong Koring as the special guest and Civil SDO Sentungo Nguli as the guest of honor. In the final match, Luramai from Ampai Village emerged as the champion. Altogether, 60 wrestlers from zones Southern, Northern, Eastern and Western vied for the championship title. Speaking at the occasion, the special guest stated that wrestling is one of the rich legacies which the present generation has inherited from forefathers and urged the present leaders to continue promoting their unique history. He also encouraged the participants to be confident, have self-respect, and be disciplined to excel and achieve success. He called upon the members present to promote the spirit of oneness and unity among the community. The inaugural program of Festival of Science, Communication, Popularization and its Extension for All was held on Tuesday at the Innovation Hub Science and Technology Complex in Kohima. Notably, the festival is an initiative of the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor and Ministry of Culture, Government of India, in association with Vigyan Prasar. It is to be mentioned that the program is a pan-India program to showcase science, technology and innovation from every part of the country. The program will continue till the 28th of February 2022. Meanwhile, the festival will be conducted simultaneously at 75 locations, along with the mega festival Science at the capital city, New Delhi, through which a total of 75 expositions, 75 lectures, 75 films, 75 radio talks, 75 science literary activities, 75 books, 75 posters, 75 awards through hybrid mode would be made possible. As part of this Science Week, a mega expo and book fair will be held at the grounds of Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, New Delhi.
And showcase India's achievement in the 75 years since independence. The Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor and Ministry of Culture together is observing this program to showcase the development that is being made in the field of science, technology, and innovation. Indeed, I would like to encourage, especially my young friends, to come out with your best, as our former President, Dr. A.B. Kalam said. My dear young friends, you have to think and think and think.
Nagaland is all set for the much-awaited South Asian Athletic Federation Cross Country Championship and the 56th National Cross Country Athletics Championships, which is scheduled to be held on March 26. Associate Vice President of Athletics Federation of India, Abu Mehta, took down to Twitter on Tuesday to showcase the official mascot named Akimji for the championships. Mehta further mentioned that the mascot represented a joyous, happy running hornbill, and notably the word Akimji means a connotation of the word ambition, as the event exemplifies the ambition of the new generations of Naga youth. With the aim to promote sporting spirit among the youth, a volleyball championship was organized by the 40 Assam Rifles F Company from 17 to 21 February 2022 at the Bhandari Town Sports Ground. Additional Deputy Commissioner Bhandari Rohit Singh lauded the initiative of the Assam Rifles, Bhandari, for bringing the youth of the villages in and around Bhandari to participate in the championship event to help promote the spirit of discipline, unity and social harmony through the sporting event. He also observed that organizing more such events should be encouraged to discover, motivate and direct the youths of today to sporting opportunities. The final match was played between Bhandari Village and Marachu Village, in which Bhandari Village emerged the winner. Besides the championship trophy, gold and silver medals and cash prizes were given away to the winning team and the runners-up of the teams. Intensive cooking course for women began on Tuesday at GA Guest House PAC headquarters, and the program was organized by District Administration and District Level Center for Women Mahila Shakti Kendra PAC. Notably, Naga Chef Season 4 finalist Chef Kusa Lohe gives classes and on Indian and Chinese cuisines. Meanwhile, the cooking course program is set to conclude on February 24. Nagaland on Tuesday witnessed a decline in COVID-19 cases by reporting only 9 fresh COVID-19 cases, with the active cases standing at 206. Out of the 206 active cases, 149 are asymptomatic, 52 mild, 1 moderate on oxygen and 4 in ICU on ventilator. Notably, Dimapur reported 8 cases, while Kohima reported only 1 case. Furthermore, the state's cumulative recoveries have increased to 32,937, while the death toll remained unchanged at 749, with no fatalities in the last 24 hours. The National People's Party coalition with the BJP in Manipur has been very challenging, stated the party president and Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Monday. Furthermore, the CM said that the question of ally with the Saffron Party again will depend on the numbers. Notably, the BJP and the NPP have been partners in the governments in Manipur and Meghalaya, but in the run-up to the Manipur polls, they have decided and directed numerous salvos at each other and claims that they will form the government individually when the state votes in two phases on 28 February and 5th March. While the BJP has fielded candidates on 60 seats, the NPP is fighting on 38. Meanwhile, Sangma, who was in Manipur's hill district of Ukhrul Monday as part of the NPP's campaign, also talked about the need to repeal the Armed Forces Special Powers Act and pre-poll violence in the state. Kaziranga National Park is set to be partially closed from February 26 to 27 in view of the proposed visit of President Ramnath Kovind to the national park. All tourist activities, including elephant safari and jeep safari, will be closed with effect from February 26 morning to forenoon of February 27 in Western Range, Bagori and Kaziranga Range, Kohora. However, tourist activities in Bura Pahar and Agora Tola is set to remain open as usual. Notably, President Kovind will be on a 3-day visit to Assam from February 25 to 27. Kovind is scheduled to inaugurate a year-long celebration of the 400th birth anniversary of Lasit Borphukan. Polling for the fourth phase of the Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections commenced in 59 constituencies at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. The state is witnessing a multi-cornered contest with BJP, Samajwadi Party, Rashtriya Lok Dal Alliance, Bahujan Samajwadi Party and Congress as the principal contenders. Notably, a voter turnout of 9.10% was recorded in the fourth phase of Uttar Pradesh till 9 a.m. And according to the Election Commission of India, the Pilibhit constituency recorded the highest voter turnout of 10.62%, followed by Fatehpur with 9.69%, Sitapur with 9.52% and Unnao with 9.23%. India on Wednesday reported 15,102 fresh COVID-19 cases, while the active cases stood at 1,64,522 according to the Health Ministry's data. Furthermore, a total of 31,377 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, taking the cumulative recoveries to 4,21,89,887. As per the Health Ministry's data, the national COVID-19 recovery rate now stands at 98.42%. Celebrating 75 years of India's independence, the Danish embassy in India was lit up in the colors of the Indian flag on Tuesday evening. According to the embassy, the building will continue to be lit in tricolor till February 27 to celebrate the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Notably, the Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen said she visited India in October last year. During the visit, both countries had agreed to have warm and friendly relations and enhance efforts for reforming and strengthening multilateralism and a rules-based international order, including freedom of navigation. Man in Blue pacer Deepak Chahar and batter Surya Kumar Yadav have been ruled out of the upcoming T20I series against Sri Lanka. Deepak sustained a right quadriceps injury during bowling, while Surya Kumar suffered a hairline fracture during a fielding attempt in the third and final T20I against the West Indies in Kolkata on Sunday. Both Chahar and Yadav will head to the National Cricket Academy in Bengaluru for further management of their injuries. India and Sri Lanka will square off in 3 T20Is and 2 Tests, with the first match of the series to be played in Lucknow on Thursday. Champions League winner Chelsea played their first leg of last 16 first and won 2-0 against Lille. Chelsea's Kai Havertz and Christian Pulisic scored for Chelsea, and Havertz's first half header and Christian Pulisic's clinical finish after the break at Stamford Bridge puts Chelsea in an advantage position in their progression to the quarter-finals. Chelsea will travel to France for the second leg on March 16. Juventus held to a 1-1 draw by Villarreal in the first leg. Dusan Vlahovic lived up to the hype by scoring 32 seconds into his Champions League debut for Juventus. Amid the tensions between Russia and Ukraine, Defense Minister Rajnath Kovind on Tuesday said that the escalating tensions between Russia and Ukraine should be resolved through talks. He further said that India is in favor of maintaining international peace. At an election meeting in Uttar Pradesh, Bhalia Singh said, as per information received, the US president has said that they are ready to hold talks with the Russian president. He also stated that it is sure if talks take some place, some way or the other, a solution will come out. Furthermore, when the media asked him about India's stance on the issue, he said, "We want peace and we have always been in favor of world peace."
हम रूस के प्रेसिडेंट पुतिन से बातचीत करने को तैयार हैं। यदि दोनों लोगों की बातचीत होगी तो मैं तो आश्वस्त हूं कि कोई न कोई समाधान निश्चित रूप से निकलेगा। भारत का जहां तक पक्ष है, भारत शांति चाहता है। भारत सदैव से विश्व शांति का पक्ष धर रहा है। यूक्रेन का
Thank you, viewers of Nagaland TV. That's all from NLTV News now. But for more updates, keep watching NLTV. Sab manu lagawas.
Do you dream to become a reporter or want to be a news anchor?
Your dreams can be a reality now.
Grab the chance to serve your state as a journalist.
Send your CV to cvdy365@gmail.com.
Call us at 70990333